Hello and welcome to CCTV Tuesday. I am CeCe Clark, where we help ordinary people achieve extraordinary results. Today on CCTV Tuesday, 3 ways to get a raise without asking. Stay tuned and we'll be right back on CCTV Tuesday. Welcome back. Try this exercise. Perform a Google search on the words "how to get a raise" and you will literally find hundreds of thousands of pages of advice about different things you can do. But I want to ask you, what do you think is the #1 thing you can do to get a raise? You're probably saying things like conduct market research, practice your negotiation skills, and schedule that important meeting with your boss. All of those are great pieces of advice, but I don't believe that they're the #1 thing that you to get a raise. Because I remember the first time I scheduled the "boss, can I have a raise please" appointment. It was about a year into my first job after college. And I remember sitting in my boss's office, and she had this large wooden desk. It was scary and imposing. And I remember thinking, was my chair intentionally lowered in order to make me feel even more microscopic than I already felt? I just remember my legs shaking uncontrollably. It was horrible. It was truly one of the worst conversations I think I've ever had in my life. And I think I was more upset with how I was made to feel during the process. Lowly, unimportant, small. I think I was more upset about that than I was the fact that I did not receive the raise. But it was truly at that point when I decided that from now on, I would be responsible for my own raises. And I believe that the #1 thing you can do to get a raise is to give one to yourself. So here are my top 3 ways I believe you can get a raise without asking. #1, increase your sales, increase your revenue, or increase your value. What do I mean by that? If you're a commission salesperson, congratulations. You can easily give yourself a raise by becoming a better salesperson and selling more products. That's the easy way. But there are also other things you can do as a commission salesperson. You can look at various ways to maximize your compensation plan. Maybe there are some products that you can bundle together that give you a higher commission rate. Maybe there is a bonus for exceeding a certain tier. Or perhaps you can leverage a contest or some kind of special promotion. All of those things would result in you getting a raise. Okay, but what if you're not in commission sales? A couple of things that you can do is, if there is a bonus structure in your company, you can look for ways that you can drive those key metrics that drive that bonus structure. What do I mean? So for example, let's say your company offers a customer retention bonus. That is a metric that you can drive towards. Perhaps they offer an employee retention bonus or customer service bonus, or any one of these things that you can personally do to affect the amount of your bonus. And if there is no such bonus structure in place, ask, talk to your management, and recommend a bonus structure or something along those lines in lieu of a salary increase. #2, add an additional revenue stream. Adding an additional revenue stream not only allows you to give yourself a raise, it also acts as a safety net for you and your family in the case of a layoff, a termination, or even a downturn in your business. What kinds of revenue streams, you ask? Oh, so glad you did. There are a number of things you consider. Perhaps you can own vending machines. Perhaps you can sell products like Mary Kay or Avon. Maybe you could become a part of a network marketing company. Have you thought about performing jobs on Odesk or through Elance? And if you haven't heard, starting a YouTube channel is one of the most lucrative alternative income streams out today. And we teach about all of these and even more in our seminar and our home study course called Second Paycheck Without a Second Job. Number 3, start your own business. Okay, you all know that I'm biased, but I absolutely believe that starting your own business is an incredible way to give yourself a raise. As a business owner, you are 100% in control of not only your raise, but the amount of revenue that you receive. You get out whatever it is you put in. Statistics show this. If you're an employee and you make, let's say, $50,000 a year, do you realize that your employer is receiving from the work that you do approximately $250,000 to $500,000? That's how much revenue you're generating for your employer, and then you receive your $50,000 income. If you're a business owner, if you generate $500,000 in revenue, you get $500,000 in revenue. So becoming a business owner not only allows you to control your money each and every year, it allows you greater control over your life. Know this: days and days of market research, scheduling the appointment with your boss, and practicing your "can I have a raise please boss" speech, they're not necessarily. You absolutely can determine the date and the amount of your next raise without the lame, uncomfortable conversation. Decide that you're going to control the amount of your next raise by using one of the strategies that we just talked about, and watch your income and your self-esteem soar. So thanks again for joining us here today on CCTV Tuesday. Remember to subscribe, and in the comment box below, I'd like you to tell us, what are some things that you can do to give yourself a raise? So join us again next week on CCTV Tuesday, where we'll be talking about networking. Why you got to do it, but how to do it right. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for sharing part of your day with me, and have an awesome day.